Hey y'all, it's Jo, and welcome back to Deck the Halls collab. This is week 3. It's my second week joining in, and so we have 2 more Mondays left in July. Let's see what we'll make next. Not getting a whole lot done, but I did make another ornament. Something I've been wanting to make for years. My friend Nikki Boo over at Addicted to Yarn made a Christmas pickle a few years ago, and we just laughed and laughed about it. So I've been wanting to make one ever since, and I finally took the time to do it. Didn't take much time at all, come to find out, but here it is. I made it out of the same yarn that I made my little leggy froggy ornament, which is the Karen Simply Soft Party in spring green, right? Did I remember that from last week? Spring sparkle, sorry. It might be hard to tell, but I guess you can kind of see there's a little gold sparkle in this yarn, so I thought it was perfect for a pickle. So this pattern was gifted to me years ago, and so I don't know exactly where it came from, but I do have the, I just have it as a PDF. Whoops, I hope that wasn't too loud. I have it as a PDF on my, my books app. And it's Christmas pickle, fresh stitches, a fresh approach to crochet, designed by Stacy Trock. Now, I did try to Google that that web address, and something completely different came up. So I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, let's see. Let's see if we can get that a little bigger so you can see the designer's name. And I think it came out absolutely adorable. But after I made it and I was looking at the picture, I'm like, something's a little different. And then I read, see why you don't just start doing a pattern and you have to read all the instructions? Apparently, this was all done in back loop only. So back loop only would have made more like little ridges. Let's see, I don't know if you can see hers, but anyway, I don't know if you can see. To me, it looks very similar, but you can see those vertical ridges from the back loop only when she did her single crochets. But I think it's adorable. The shaping is great. The little lumps and bumps. Now, this is another thing that I noticed that some of the other girls on the Deck the Halls collab was doing, was they were putting jump rings on their ornaments. And so one day when I was in Hobby Lobby, well, I grabbed a pack of them. So I had plenty now. And I also had grabbed, and I didn't think about this until just now, but I have some of these little earring findings also from Hobby Lobby. I think these were like $3 for a pack of 12, and these were like $6 for like 100. I don't know. And of course they were 50% off so that week, so I bought that. And I thought, well, until I can get all my Christmas stuff down out the attic, I have a way to hang my little pickle now. Do y'all know the story of the Christmas pickle? Well, I think there's quite a few of them out there, but some people seem to think that it was a German tradition to hang a glass pickle on their tree, and the first child that woke up and found the pickle that was hidden in the tree would get an extra gift. And but from my little research I did very quickly, found out that's not actually the case. That a lot of Americans think it's a German tradition, but it's actually not. And anyway, I think it's fun. If I still had little kids in the house, I would probably implement this tradition and just hide a pickle in the tree. So this will go on my tree this year. So I'll be excited to put that up there. Now, last week when I did my little leggy froggy right here ornament, and now I have my pickle. So I'll put that on my little tree. So we got the pickle and the leggy froggy. And let's see what I come up with next week. I don't know. I'm actually really kind of enjoying this, even though I'm only making like one ornament a week. It's kind of got me in, you know, like I've never been able to like actually crochet much at all in the month of December, right? Because we're running around like crazy, and parties and gift shopping and, you know, just all kinds of things. And I've never really had time to crochet the Christmas things I've always wanted to do in December. So, and then every year I always say, well, I'm going to start in July to crochet Christmas stuff. But that never really seemed to happen either, because all kinds of other stuff happens. Life happens. But I am so excited now, y'all, to at least have these 2 ornaments done. And hopefully I'll get a couple of more. And by the end of the month. And so, yeah, I think it's adorable. I'm so glad that Terry with Yarn Joy Podcast, Ella with No Catchy Name, and Kim with The Crafty Nomad started this collab, and we've all been having a lot of fun. And if you just put in your search bar hashtag Deck the Halls collab, you'll see all the videos come up of all the makes that everyone's making. So I'm really having fun with that. And do you have a Christmas pickle in your house? I'd like to know. Do you do the tradition of hiding it in the tree and seeing who can find it? And it's kind of behind there. There we go. And, you know, I'd love to know that. If you do that, that'd be fun. That would be really fun. Maybe I could start that. Maybe I could just start that, you know, because we just have a lot of adults around here. I could still do it. Maybe just like hide it somewhere in the house instead of just the tree. And say, whoever finds a Christmas pickle, you know, gets this gift, and I'll just have a random gift wrapped up. But yeah, that would be fun. Okay. So, backstory real quick. My grandmother, my dad's mom, taught me how to crochet when I was just a child. I don't know, probably around the age of 7 or 8 or so. And I never really, you know, I didn't take to it. Now that I'm thinking about it, well, I remember this one time I was trying to do, I don't know if it was single or double crochets. And of course it was big, sloppy, messy. And then my grandmother ripped it out, and that broke my heart. And I couldn't pick it back up. I just remember that. And I feel so bad now that she probably, you know, was maybe upset at herself that she did that and made me upset. But anyway, I wish she was still alive today to see what I'm doing, but I know she's watching. But talking about my grandmother, Anna, we called her Gagai. Story on that basically is I'm the youngest of 3, so my oldest brother, you know, when babies start talking, they don't say words correctly, and he just kept saying Gaga, Gaga for grandmother. So we've always called her Gagai. Anyway, she made this Christmas blanket. I thought I'd show, since this is a Christmas video. She made this Christmas blanket, and it's been at my mother's house probably since, I don't know when she made this, but I want to say it was probably around 1980-ish. Could have been late 70s or early 80s. I don't know. It's just something that I've always seen for a mighty long time. And it looks like it's probably just double crochets. And it's a nice big throw blanket, or maybe a twin size blanket with the tassel on the ends. Now this was one of the things my mother did rescue after her house was devastated by Katrina. She found this, you know, this was just full of water and mud, and we must have washed it 15,000 times. So, you know, and it's been at her house still ever since, but now it's with me. So that's an old blanket my grandmother made. I can feel it's like that. It's probably like that red heart. It's kind of soft, but you know what I mean. It's a little plasticky feeling, a little, you know, not the softest blanket, but to me it's a treasure. So I thought I'd show you all that. So here's my 2 Christmas Deck the Halls collab ornaments so far, and thanks y'all for sticking around for it, and I will see you next time. Be blessed. Bye.